Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, it doesn't matter because I don't usually make videos like this. Today's video is going to be about Instagram and why it is pissing me off. I had a big old glass of cold brew this morning and I'm also following it up with a can of energy drink. So I'm feeling really jazzed right now. Now there has been a lot of drama, controversy in the beauty community as of late. I'm talking James Charles vis-a-vis Tati Westbrook. Tati Westbrook vis-a-vis Gabriel Zamora vis-a-vis Jeffree Star. It's like, whoa, so crazy. But I want to bring back the beauty drama just to its core basics, where I'm dissing someone for the stupid looks that they make, or the amount of effort that they go towards to making a stupid look. I am talking about hair tutorials on Instagram. Now, this is a hill that I am willing to die on for hair tutorials on Instagram. If you go through any sort of hair tutorial on Instagram, it's either some sort of hairdresser applying hair dye in a really weird pattern, which makes me think, hey, you're not gonna be evenly distributing product, especially when they do it on blonde people's hair, where they do the deep ass purple toner and it's in a stripe all along the hair, and then they pose with it. I'm like, okay, cool, you're just depositing a real deep purple stripe across someone's hair. Is that not just gonna stain their hair unevenly? I think that maybe last year there was that big meme of an Instagram tutorial video where a woman straightened her hair and then she blow dried out her hair, and then she put in these rollers in her hair and she sat with the rollers forever, and then she took down her hair and it looked the exact same as when she started it, and everyone was clowning on her, saying haha, when you study for a test and you fail anyway, because she put in so much effort into her hairstyle. Hairstyles take a lot of arm strength. Presuming that you're doing this with your arms for a whole 20 minutes as you're filming your YouTube tutorial, and then for you to take down your arms and then pose like this and then go woo, and then have your hair look the exact same as when you started, that's embarrassing. I will often just go through my explore page and just see what the frick is up, and I'll click on one post and I'll just see wherever that post ends me up. Who cares? And the other day I ended up on a hair tutorial. This hair tutorial I saved because it was blowing my mind. So essentially in this hair tutorial, this woman shows off her sugar bear hair. So obviously it's a sponsored video. She's showing it all up. She takes two of them, she pops them in her mouth, she's like, yum, 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 yum. Then she takes her hair down from a bun and she's like, my hair's so messy. So she does the dry shampoo and all that, and then she straightens her hair. Fair enough. I can get on board with straightening your hair after it's second day. Maybe you've slept on it. You want to get out of all those weird kinks from keeping it in a bun for so long. I can get on board with that. And then she goes through her hair and sections it all off to straighten it. Not even just a quick little swipe through. She straightens the whole thing. She shows off how straight it is at the back. And then she takes this little crimpy tool, sections her hair off again. Mind you, this is a full arm workout. She takes a little crimpy tool and does it at her roots. I'm like, cool, fair enough. She's trying to make volume or whatever. She then takes a curler and then curls her hair. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. If you want to have nice, perfectly beautiful curls or anything like that, you straighten it first. You make sure that you get some volume at the top, and then you curl it, and then it's a beautiful, beautiful look. But then she finishes off the look by taking all that hair that she spent half an hour on and putting it into two space buns. I don't know if I need to remind anyone, but space buns are probably some of the most easy hairstyles that you can do. Take a bun, where you just flip your hair up, put it into a bun. Instead, you just take half of your hair, you put it on one bun, you take the other half of your hair, you put it in another bun, and then that's it. That's a cute look as it is. Except this woman took 30 extra minutes just to do that. All I can say is, one, why? Then second of all, I have to congratulate her on fucking getting that bag. She took that Sugar Bear hair sponsorship. She saw the concept. She was like, yes, I have to make just a 1 minute Instagram video tutorial or something like that. I have to feature the Sugar Bear hair. I just have to put in this little hashtag at the bottom of it. I go nee, 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 and I go with my Sugar Bear hair, and then I make a 1 minute tutorial, and then that's it. And obviously to pad out her time, she's like, oh, I'll add in this amount of steps, or this amount of steps, or this amount of steps, just so I can do space buns. So I get it, making space buns isn't like the most interesting hair tutorial you can make. You went through so many different steps. You used 3 hot tools on your hair just to put your hair up in buns? Why? And that just put me on like a spiral of finding other stupid hair tutorials on Instagram. I understand that everyone is out here trying to make the most ridiculous thumbnail in order to make their sort of hair tutorials stick out, because otherwise you're just going to get lost in a sea of like everyone who's making hair tutorials and whatever. You know, Russian bots, Turkish bots, any sort of like bot who are just reposting posts on posts on posts. You're gonna get lost amongst that, so I understand. You want to make your post stand out. However, I did come across another stupid hair tutorial where the amount of effort that they went through for the overall look is stupid. Take this one for example. This woman is just doing a normal bun. She's trying to flex about how much hair she has, so she's using her arms and like pulling it through its own self so that she's able to show off like, look how beautiful and long my hair is. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'm on board with that. This woman just looks like a Kourtney Kardashian knockoff, if I'm honest. Then the worst part comes through. She threads her hair through a fork in order to get that look. I'm not a genius and I'm not a chemist, but I have to say, putting your hair inside of a hot tool and your hair is wrapped around another hot tool, is that not just gonna fry your hair? And you're frying your hair just to get like steps and zigzags at the front of your face that don't even look that cute. They don't look that cute. Like, what? I can understand performing that sort of avant-garde like look if you're doing like a runway look, or if you're doing like some sort of high fashion photo shoot, something like that, where you have a concept, you have a weird look going on. But this woman is clearly just going out to lunch or something like that. And then I think the worst part about this is that she has someone else involved to film her, because this camera movement isn't static or anything like that. She has someone sitting there like, looks great, looks, yeah, oh, that's what your hair looks like afterwards. Okay, someone is sitting there doing that. The way that she has her hair wrapped around the fork in the thumbnail of the video isn't even how she does it in the actual video. I just truly don't get it. And then at this point, I was already fed up with everything. So I saw another tutorial that also showcased doing the utmost boring stuff with the back of your hair, but then taking the 2 front strands and doing God knows what with. So this woman, she puts her hair in a bun. She wraps her hair in a t-shirt turban. A lot to unpack there. I feel like, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't use a t-shirt as a head wrap. If you're gonna take head wraps from whichever culture, maybe don't emulate it with a t-shirt. That might be a hot take and uneducated take, but hey, don't do that. But then she takes a makeup brush, wraps her hair around it, and then uses her flat iron to heat up the hair that's wrapped around the makeup brush. And then she unfurls her hair from that makeup brush, and they are the most uneven curls I've ever seen. The 2 curls that are framing her face right now aren't even even. They aren't even to each other. They don't look like each other. It's just a spring, it's like an old slinky, you know? The 2 little strands of hair that she has framing her face right now, they kind of look like when you like break open a pen and you like try to have like the clicky pen put back together, but you fuck around with the clicky pen so much that like as you're trying to put it back together, the spring gets all out of shape. That's what the 2 like little strands are looking like. And then in this post created by Perfect Hairstyle, there's another video as well where again she puts her hair in a big ass bun. She's trying to flex how long and beautiful and luscious her hair is. She then pulls out almost all of the front part of her hair from the bun in order to get 2 strands, to which I ask, why didn't you just leave those strands out of your hair to begin with? Oh my god, she's doing it again. It's just a second post without the turban. And she's doing the same thing with the pencil. and just fucking leaving these two uneven fucking strands. It just seems like a whole lot of effort for a whole lot of nothing, you know? I feel like that's all that hair tutorials are now. I feel like gone are the days of like those YouTube, do you remember that YouTube family where it was like 7 daughters all in the one family, and then like it was the mum just making fucking hair bows out of their hair? Like it was just all this like mum making hair tutorials on like real quick and easy fun like hairstyles for all of my 7 daughters that I can do before school every fucking day. I am a super mum. And you know, although that woman is putting out this sort of weird flex that she can fucking braid all of her daughter's hair every fucking morning like that, like I miss the simplicity of it. This woman was doing intricate braids, but at least it required some sort of skill. All these people are now just like wrapping their hair around something that's weird and then taking a flat iron between it. Like that's all that these people are doing. I'm waiting for the day where someone clickbaits having like 7 vibrators all wrapped into their hair and they're using that as hair rollers, and the clickbait thumbnail is just them going with like 7 vibrators. Or wait, no, the clickbait thumbnail would be or some shit like that. Like I'm waiting for the day because it's unattainable, it's stupid, I don't understand it. All of these clickbait tutorials, they're doing what they're supposed to do, and I hate that. I'm talking about them, I'm clicking on them, and I hate them. If anything, I'm gonna make a clickbait title out of this. It'll be like hair tutorials, be like whack hair tutorials. They did what with their hair? Some shit like that. Like it, I hate it. I hate it. It's exhausting, especially if that's half of my Instagram feed. You know what the other half is? The other half is like some fucking self-care blog tips and tricks where they're like, oh, hey, drink water. Oh, maybe this disclaimer, this isn't gonna work for everyone. Blah, blah, blah. If you're depressed, like go see a doctor. Things that help depression: drinking water, going outside, text your friends. Like that is the other half of my fucking Instagram feed, just some stupid self-care tips like that, and I read them all and I'm a sucker for them. I click them like what? Anyway, you guys, that was my little rant over. I just wanted to start some beef with the hair tutorial beauty community. I wanted to say, hey, fuck you, you know? I just wanted to get it out there because I'm mad at it. I want it to end. I want it to stop, but it's never gonna end. If you guys have seen any other weird ass hair tutorials, please link them to me. If you see them on Instagram, feel free to tag me in them because I would love that. My Instagram is @AprilLayton. It's just my name, it's fine. If you guys liked this sort of ranty video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me. I don't know if I'm gonna ever make a rant. I don't know if I'm ever gonna make like another rant video like this, because frankly I don't know if I'm ever gonna get angry or irrationally angry like this ever again. But feel free to subscribe to my channel, like this video, hit that subscribe. Regardless of whether or not you hit those buttons, I will be here in the next video, regardless of whether or not you're gonna see it. Bye.